okay, and then I actually wire them and then record them. But most of the crystals that I pick are hand picked because I don't like to just go into a bag and have somebody else pick them.
Right.
I have to feel the energy within everything. All right, Miriam, since I knew you were going to be here today, okay, I already meditated on the cards for you. And I just want to do a little quick reading for you,
Okay.
you know, to see what's coming up.
Okay.
All right, so what I want you to do is I want you to hold the cards in your hand.
Okay.
All right, and I just want you to sort of focus on a question, something you want to find out about.
Do I see money?
Actually, it looks very good.
Do I see money? I see.
Pentacles represent prosperity.
Yeah.
Okay, and to me, it looks like there's going to be a lot of prosperity, but I also feel deals coming up around you. Okay, I feel like paper signings.
Okay.
Okay, and I feel over here, which is like usually the final outcome card. You're at a crossroad right now, a crossroad in your life when it comes.
I feel that way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when it comes to money and prosperity, job, careers. Okay, I feel you're getting your wish. This is a wish card here too. Let's see here. You're very committed on what you do, and as we talked about, I want to see you more in front of the cameras. I want to see you out there because I feel like this is going to be really good for you. This is going to bring up your self-esteem and self-confidence. This card here is showing me that, you know, you're very giving, but you're giving too much of your time and you're all over the place, okay? So it's time for Miriam to kind of slow down a little bit and almost make goals for yourself because right now, like I said, you're at that crossroad.
Right.
You know, you're at that point of saying, where do I need to be and where should I be? That's where the juggling comes in too. Within the tarot cards, prosperity is pentacles. This is major growth coming up for you. I feel like 2010 is going to be a really good year for you. So what you're doing right now is you're going within yourself and you're looking at different projects, okay?
Right.
And I feel like you have a mundane job, but also the spiritual job too, okay?
Right.
And that's what you were put here for, the spiritual part, to help and to heal people. And I want to see you really put more of that out there. For the Pisces in 2010, Pisces are going to either write books, they're going to be in more publications, more PR. So it's time for us to get out there and do what we need to do and do where we need to be, you know, be where we need to be. But I just feel like there's so much around you. You have your angels, your spirit guides are with you, and you speak to them too.
Yes.
I feel like all the time you're speaking to them, you're around them. Death card has come up, but that's not a physical death, okay? That's the death of the old Miriam, okay? And a new one emerging. Look at this, how beautiful these cards are. I love to do cold readings.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't ask questions when my clients come to me. You know, if a psychic kind of fishes around, walk out. You know, don't give them any information. When I sit down, I let you shuffle. I tell you what I'm feeling off the bat. I talk for about 20 minutes, and at the end of the reading's usually a half hour, you get 10 minutes to sort of ask me some questions back and forth. But I go in cold, I don't want to know anything. Because, you know, I'm not really keen on psychics fishing.
Now you've been doing this since you were a teenager, right?
14.
14, and
Yeah.
you've been reading tarot cards since then.
I've been reading since I'm 14. I got my first pack of tarot cards since I was 14. So I've been reading for 20 years. I just turned 34.
Now, what exactly? I mean, when you started reading, I mean, how did you get into it? How did you know what you were getting was correct? I mean, what is exactly in a tarot reading that allows you to get this information?
Well, I basically channel my energy from the universe and from the god and goddess, but it goes back to my family too.
Yeah.
My mother was into this, so it was more acceptable.
Right.
You know,
right.
so for me to get a pack of tarot cards and just learn. And it was, you know, it was the oddest thing because I was in actually it was an old bookstore on Staten Island, which was Old Road, which isn't there anymore. And I was just shuffling through the books, and I picked up a pack of tarot cards, and I was just like, I have to learn this. And I started at 14, and it just ran with it, and it was something that was so special to me and so sincere. We talked about it. I studied with Gloria Cabot, which is the official witch of Salem, and I am actually the only shop on Staten Island who is a certified teacher. Okay. If you go into other shops and they don't have credentials on the wall, please ask questions because I hear horror stories all the time. Ask for their credentials. Ask where they studied, where they learned. The most common thing is somebody that will say it's hereditary magic. okay, there's no way to trace it back. If somebody tells you I'm a hereditary witch, run, okay, because they're just trying to make a buck off it, you know. And it's not for me to say, because karma's out there, but I don't like to see people get ripped off and use their hard-earned money and sit there because they want to learn. It's about learning, it's about the spirit, and you should learn the correct way.
Okay, you have a candle here, and you're going to dress it.
Absolutely.
For some, what are you going to?
Well, this one's going to be for prosperity.
Okay.
Okay, and this is also like some of the stuff that I teach in my candle magic workshops.
Okay.
And these are really, really fun, and they're very powerful.
Okay.
So, again, it pulls out of the glass, okay? And what we'd like to do is, in this container here, I have iron shavings.
Okay.
Okay, and iron shavings, basically, you put it on the bottom of a candle. And what that does is that draws down like a magnet from the universe. It empowers whatever you're doing. So that gets thrown on the bottom of this, okay? Then what you're going to do is, we keep it Costco size.
Okay.
Honey, yeah, because I make so many candles each day for people. And what you do is you taste the honey first. The honey always needs to be tasted first because that's an offering, okay? And it also sweetens the deal. So what you do is you taste the honey first, and then you pour a little bit on the bottom.
And that's because of the gods that they can't. I remember you mentioning this that they can't taste it.
Well, what happened was one of the goddesses, Oshun, she was actually poisoned by honey because she couldn't taste the poison within the honey. So what you do is you taste the honey first to show her I will not poison you because she loves honey.
Right.
But she sweetens it and she brings it to you. So that's an offering. And it's also an offering for fairies as well. And then you want to put a mixture of different herbs. Okay. So for prosperity and money, we have cloves, which I like to do. So say we're going to do some cloves. These smell really good. I love that. And you might want to put them in your left hand. You want to charge them up a little bit. And you would say, these cloves will bring me prosperity. These clothes will bring me money. Whatever you want, new job, as long as it has to do with money and prosperity, you can throw that in the bottom.
Always putting the intention
Always
into
putting the intent.
Yes.
Now remember, you have your iron shavings, you have your honey, now you have your cloves. These are tonka beans, okay?
Oh, I've heard of tonka beans.
Tonka
I never knew what a tonka bean was.
Tonka beans are awesome. They look like this, and they smell really good too. And within witchcraft, you always put things in, especially herbs, in 3, 6s, and 9s. So we're going to do 3 tonka beans. Okay? And you're just going to drop them in the bottom of that. Okay? So we would take this and we would just drop a little cinnamon in the bottom. Okay? After we anoint the candle with the proper oils, okay? So we would basically carve the candle. We put our intent into the candle. We would carve the candle up, put in a money sign, whatever you feel would attract money to you. Okay, so say we're going to put a money sign in here, and then you'd carve your name into it.
Wonderful.
Okay, you would take your oil, you anoint it now. To draw to you, you'd start at the bottom to the top, and then from the top to the bottom. The reason why we do this is because we're sending out all negativity, and we're pulling back only pureness now to the heart, and we would do that 3 times. So we would anoint the candle that's carved 3 times, okay? Then you take your glitter, and you glitter up the candle. Now, glitter makes a mess, so you're probably going to want to put some newspaper down. Okay? But the finished product looks like this.
Nice. If you happen to be in the neighborhood, stop on in on Mark at Practical Magic. Pick up some candles, get a tarot reading, or maybe there's a corner in your living room for a special statue. Or just stop on by for a visit. Watch us again on Lifestyles with Mimi. You just never know where we're going to take you next. See you next time.